Hey everyone, this is the help again. Sorry it's been so long. I put a video up. I got pretty sick. I'm still kind of at the tail end of it. I wanted to do this video on the sky the other day. So right now I'm on L&I, which is Labor and Industries. I got injured at work in late 2017. So I've been waiting for L&I doctors to agree with my doctors to get some kind of surgery or something to fix. I have a S5L1 bulging disc, which it's probably degenerated by now, but anyways, I have a lot of time on my hands, and my wife actually had to pick up a part-time job because they only pay us 68% of my wages. But anyways, when I took her to work the other day, I noticed the sky was just terribly cluttered with chemtrails. And I noticed some anomalies there too, like right above this light post, there was a circle in the clouds. You can't really see it here because it's pretty blurry. I was at the intersection waiting at the light, so I was kind of rubbernecking, trying to get my camera out behind me to take these pictures, but I mean, it was just so bizarre. There's that big circle punch right there in the clouds. And then this guy over here started doing weird stuff by the time I got home. Because her work is only 10 minutes down the street from our apartment. So there's another closer view on that, which is just so odd. And I got home, then I noticed this thing, the clouds started separating around it, whatever chemtrail or streak or whatever the heck that was. It started to like separate the clouds from it in like a rectangle shape. It was so odd. And the circle is actually right over here behind this tree, but you can see the clouds separating from it right there. It was just so odd to me. I didn't understand. There's this circle. It's starting to fill in now, but it was just so odd why the clouds were doing that on that cloud streak. Just so odd. There's the circle again. The hole punch in the clouds or whatever. Now, Mr. MB33, I'm sorry, I forgot his complete name. He does a lot of stuff on the skies. I've always wanted to send my photos, because I got a bunch of photos I wanted to send to him, because he has this app or software where he can manipulate the color scheme. Like, he can create it negative or black and white or thermo and gamma, and he actually finds shapes and shadows and all kinds of stuff in his pictures he gets sent into him. But yeah, anyways, I meant to do this the other day, but I just been not feeling good, so I wanted to get this up and also let you guys know that also, a few days ago, I went to a place out here that is called Cash and Carry. It's a huge wholesale food place. So you can buy 50-pound bags of like flour, sugar, rice, beans. You can buy like, man, almost a whole cow. I mean, this place deals with supplies for restaurants and businesses, and so anything you need to run and maintain a restaurant, all the way from styrofoam cups to the cardboard applicators to put French fries in. I mean, even to-go trays, chopsticks. They have everything. They have a huge freezer section with tons of food. So anyways, I got a bunch of 50-pound bags of food that I'm going to do a video on for long-term food storage. And I have the Mylar bags with moisture absorbent packs that you put in with it, that I'm going to try and get this video out tonight. I've been saying it for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something, and I'll go through a bunch of the stuff that I have prepped and what I think would be good for prepping and what might not be. But anyways, I just want to get this video out there about the sky because it was just so disgusting that day. It was literally like every time you think it's going to be a beautiful day and you see the sun, all of a sudden you get this within an hour or so. It's just ridiculous. It's just a haze and it casts a shadow. It's just terrible. But anyways, I'm going to try and get the video out about the food storage tonight for you guys. And I got sugar, I got salt, I got flour, pinto beans, rice, and then I got other stuff, and I'll show you like how I store my water, and like I got a bunch of bug out bags. We have 5 kids. My oldest is 21 and my youngest is 4, and the 21-year-old actually moved out, but it didn't work out, so he just moved back in with us a couple months ago. So I am completely prepped for the younger ones and my wife, but I'm now trying to get my oldest, the 21-year-old, to start helping and chipping in and, you know, gathering his own supplies. I mean, we still have stuff for him. I also purchased sleeping bags that protect to -20, or I'm sorry, not negative, but it protects down to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we have like a 10-man tent. I purchased, and I've been doing this over the past like 8 months because we're definitely on a fixed income. So I can't go out and buy bulk stuff. So I have to wait every month. But I mean, for the basics, I am pretty stacked for food and water for at least 6 months. So, but anyways, I wanted to get this video out about the sky. And then also there was a sunrise that I videotaped the other day, and it was like red. And then this is the sunrise when I took her to work. This was on the 12th. Wow, that's old. Oh, that's old. But anyways, the sky was just so weird that morning. It was kind of like pink and red. The sun's coming up right there. That's southeast, almost east, but it's kind of southeast. And the sky was just crazy that morning. And I was like, whoa. Then you had this big, ugly, gray chemtrail streaking in because the sun's about to come up. I even have planes. What time was this at? I have planes that are spraying too that I caught. This was at 7:30 a.m. on the 12th of January. And then as I noticed when I was getting home, I wanted to go up because at the top of the hill from where I live, you can see the mountains in the background, the Cascade Mountains. So look at that. Isn't that just, wow. I mean, it's beautiful at the same time, you know, it's toxic. I mean, it's catch-22, so, but it was just, that morning just blew me away. I had to, I mean, every time I got to an intersection, I tried to snap pictures and, excuse me, and capture as much as I could. I also did a little video reel on it. So those are the mountains in the background. You can't see too well because, of course, the light turned green on me, and as I was snapping the picture, I kind of tapped the gas pedal, and then there was no cars around, and I was going pretty slow, but normally I don't. I mean, it was just so crazy, the sky, and this camera really does do no justice for what you see. I don't know why. I got the Galaxy S8 Plus. And I figured the imaging would be better, but at night, the image is like pixelated. It sucks. I can't even take video or photos at night, but then there's the Cascades there in the background. The sun's about to come up on the right over here behind the houses. And then, yeah, it was just, I mean, it was amazing at the same time. It was just sad because, you know, it's not 100% natural. And yeah, it's kind of like a velvet purple red. It was just so weird. And that's when I was pulling in, and I was like, oh, that would be a good shot. So got that picture. Then I actually, after I parked, I walked up to the street and actually captured this.
Hi there, everyone. I just happened to see the weirdest
Sorry about that. Let me get that so it'll stay.
sunset. I'm sorry, sunrise. And they are spraying right now. That is a live plane. Really far away. Anyways, mountains. Are just through the tree line. There's a red haze around the mountains when I was coming home this morning. You can see they're spraying right where the sun is coming up. Because right above me, it's not a cloud. Over there, some haze. But there's that chemtrail now. It's really stretched. Caught my eye too, because when I was walking up to the street to get this picture, it was glowing red from the sun. The sun's about to come through right there. Mountains are really hard to make out. This camera is not doing any justice for what I'm seeing at all. It's about almost 8 a.m. Richie.
Alright, and then this is later in the day when I went to go pick her up. This was about 4 o'clock, I think, same day, the 12th, 3:48 p.m. And you can just see, man, they went to work. Because of my injury, so I stay in the house a lot. I can't really lift too heavy of things, so that's the other reason why I haven't got the food storage video going yet, because I'm waiting for either my son or my friend, because I can't hold the 50-pound bags and pour them into these bags and stuff. I actually had to wait for help to go and purchase them because I couldn't carry them. But anyways, this is later in that day, and I hadn't been outside since I took her to work, and I came outside and I was just like, ugh, yuck. And you just see the planes just streaking through the sky while I was waiting for her to come out from work. Just so disgusting what they're doing to us. Spraying us like cockroaches, honestly. I don't know how anybody thinks this is natural. And this, like I said, this camera really sucks. So there's planes in the background, but you can see them better with your eye. But as soon as you pull the camera out, it's like they're zoomed really far away when they're not. So, and then by the time you zoom in on it, it's all pixelated. So they don't really even turn out as that good of pictures. But I got quite a few after that while I was waiting. Just nasty. And you can see just in 10 minutes or so while waiting, these chemtrails, they stretch out and turn into blooms and clouds. Like, how is that even Just don't understand how people think this is natural. It's just so disgusting. You'll see gaps in it, and then here comes another one to fill in the gap where it's breaking up. They test the tank, they turn it on and off, so you'll see where it starts, and then it'll break up, and then it'll go away, and then they'll start spraying again. But yeah, anyways, I just want to get this picture out there about the sky that day on the 12th. So people are saying that they haven't seen much chemtrails, or oh, it's going on big time up here in Washington State. So well, anyways, this is the help again, and I will be getting that. Hopefully I can get that video out tonight about the food prep so that you guys know how you can store food for long-term shelf life. And then also I'll show you what the stuff I've been prepping and storing. So but anyways, be safe, stay warm, and hopefully I'll see you tonight in the next video.